be one line of us to work from each appliance, 2 teams of 3, team of 3, team of 3. Let's hear some shouting. Somebody take charge of the drill. As detailed, then crew get to work!
Most people imagine the fire brigade sitting in a station all day just waiting for fire calls. But our job entails far more than that. We do fire prevention duties, we check hydrants. We also visit schools, generally as a backup to a fire prevention officer who's giving a talk there. We go to the schools and we let the children have a look at the engine and try to get them interested, bring fire prevention alive, if you like. Any questions?
Yeah. How many do you just do total house fires and that?
It depends. We have, normally if it's just a house fire, 2 pumps will go, whichever area it's in. If it's person reported, that is somebody's trapped inside, or we think there is, we'll send 3 pumps because you need the manpower.
How powerful is the water when it comes out of the hose?
Well, it depends what you're doing, because if you've got 2 men on it, you can hold it a lot easier than if you've got 1 man. But you can have about 150 pounds coming out the end of them.
So water never runs out, what will you do then?
Well, we carry 400 gallons on this, so when that runs out or you're getting close to it, you take one of these and find your nearest hydrant if you're in a town, or you can plug into a dock or a river and pump that way.
Alpha 1, go ahead. From Thorpe to Potter, Osborne Street, multi-storey car park, endeavouring to stem flow of petrol from vehicle. Alpha 1, over.
It's just grass sand, isn't it? Yeah. Salt sand, is it?
No, then.
Great.
No, then see if it'll tighten up.
You managed?
Yeah, perfect.
Is it a Jubilee?
No, it's a screw.
Just a screw tighter?
Yeah. It's not done it, has it? Try repositioning the clip there.
What, bring it further forward?
Yeah. Have that off further back. See which way it'll go.
Looks like the pipe is...
It's corroded, yeah. It won't replace it, but it should stop it. Just if we just stop it leaking.
What about if I put something inside the actual bracket, if it still leaks?
That probably won't leak now.
I'll just leave it for a minute then, let's have a gander.
Dripping.
Yeah, it's dripping again, John.
Here you go.
Very slight, that, isn't it?
Yeah, I want some more sand in there, though.
Oh, it's better than what it was.
Yeah. It'll do, we'll have to leave it out for a little, won't we? All right, we'll work that out.
This is Viking Radio.
Is that Kate?
Yes, it is.
Ah, it's Bob Kingdom here, Humberside Fire Brigade.
Yeah.
Here. We had a job last night I think you might be interested in.
Right.
We were called out to the rear of the market hall in Lowgate. We were initially called to just put rubbish on fire, but when we got there it was going very well. What made matters worse was that there was a boxing match on,
Yeah.
and consequently there was a lot of cars parked.
Push the bloody thing out the way.
If it hadn't been for these sort of quick reactions, I think we'd have had a serious fire actually in the market hall itself.
Several cars blocking the access to the market hall rear. If the fire had intensified any more, those 2 cars could have really been involved with the actual incident and could have made the whole job very hazardous. We could have had 2 petrol tanks exploding on us.
We've got to clear them out of the way, that's the main thing. We've got 2 lines on. I've got 1 line. Let's have the drags in. I've got 1 line going up there. Yeah. So 1 lad killing that off now. I'm just going to go across the back and have a look down there, because that's where it started. There were flames right at the back against that wall. Just have a look at that wall.
I'll look on the first area.
See what that's like.
Now, what was the actual situation last night?
Well, it was an overspill of rubbish from the skips that they have provided there. I can only suspect that children were round the back and set fire to it.
It could have escalated into a huge fire, couldn't it?
But it was certainly thoughtless of the owners of the cars to park as close to the rubbish as they did, and certainly to block our access into the rear of the building.
All right, lovely. Thank you very much for your help.
Okay.
That's lovely. Oh, what's your first name?
Brian.
Brian Simmons. And it's
It's sub-officer.
Sub-officer.
Sub-officer Simmons.
Right, lovely. Okay, thanks ever so much for your help.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
You did fine.
Hello, brigade?
Yeah, it's Scott Nicholas.
Which close?
I'm in Waterloo Street.
Waterloo Street?
Yes.
What's on fire?
Big pieces of paper.
Oh, so it's rubbish outside, is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's rubbish outside and they're dumping it.
Are they? What main road is Waterloo Street off?
I can't remember.
Is it near Bridlington Avenue?
Yeah.
Near
Bridlington Avenue.
And what telephone number are you ringing from?
I can't remember.
What's your name?
Nicola.
Nicola what?
Nicola Green. Yeah.
Where do you live, Nicola?
38 Goodrich Close.
Goodrich Close?
Yeah.
All right, we're on the way.
We just got it out.
Are you doing it?
We just found it. This boy here, he found it there.
You're just walking along, were you?
And we saw smoke coming up and it was real big.
Did you see some boys then?
It was only small at first, then it went bigger. Then it went bigger.
Did you see anybody running away from it?
Yeah, three big boys. It was three big boys. Yeah, three big boys.
Which way did they run?
That way.
No, not that way, did they? Okay. If it ever happens again, don't go near it. Go and find an adult and get them to phone the fire brigade. It could be very dangerous.
That door box down there.
Did you? Well, it's always better if you can get an adult and they get them to phone the fire brigade. It's always the best way. You keep away from it because you could get burned. But you go back and tell your mum and dad what you've done and they'll probably give you a sweet each.
Navigate control.
It's not an emergency or anything, but I'm locked out of my room.
Well,
Trying to get in since last night.
well, it's a police matter. Did you say you locked yourself out since last night?
Yeah.
You didn't leave any fires on?
Yes, I have got a fire on. It's a Callow gas fire.
So you've had a Callow gas fire on since last night?
Yes.
Well, I would advise you in future that if you're anything like this, you dial immediately 999.
Yeah.
And when you've got a Callow gas like that left on, you should have rung us last night.
Yeah.
Okay, we're on our way now.
Money, you see, or
Oh,
anything.
pardon?
I didn't have any money or anything.
Well, it doesn't require money for a 39's call.
I didn't think of it as an emergency.
Well, it is an emergency if you've left a fire and you can't get in.
Yeah.
We're now attending.
Right, well, I'm just heading back.
What fire did you got?
Hello, gas.
Oh, that one's empty, is it?
Yeah, that one's empty.
What's it doing on the stairway then?
Same as everything else.
I was in the house, so it wasn't sort of... The place wasn't unattended. Oh, gosh, I've
Give us a...
never seen a bit.
Been good.
Thank you.
There you go.
Oh, thank you very much. My poor cat's probably home.
I'll leave you with that.
Thank you very much. Thanks so many of you.
That's all right.
Yeah, I'll let it air out before I go out.
Empty Callow gas cylinders on the stairway?
Yeah, is that...
No.
No.
How long did you keep them there?
Well, maybe a week or...
Well, really, they want to be... If you're not using it in the appliance, it wants to be outside the house.
Yeah.
And then you want whoever delivers it to you to get it picked up as soon as you can. Anyway.
Yeah.
She's got combustibles on the stairway as well as. So we don't want one of them on the stairway.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Right, yeah.
Right.
Sit down, Farmer Johnson, please. Take your cap off. Well, this is your interview in regards to your first probation report, your 7 months from joining the brigade. In fact, look at your personal logbook and the incidents you've attended. Explain what you've been to and perhaps the lessons that you've learnt already.
My first day on duty, that was possibly the most interesting job that I've been to. Yes. Certainly I feel that I learnt most.
How long had you been on duty when you actually went out? Can you remember?
This was just before lunchtime, so I'd have been about four hours out of my training.
Yes.
When we went there, that was a flat fire. It was only a single room fire. Had it been a larger premise, it would have just been what we were trained for.
There are a number of brigades in the country who do use IX foam. The main situation will be a ship fire, which will be hard to penetrate, and we could even use it in a basement fire or even a warehouse. Saves men having to go under severe punishment if we can fight it from the outside. We're going to go in this compartment here. We'll take a right-hand turn through the doorway between the two compartments. The right-hand turn again, and we'll come out at the far end of the unit.
Yep.
Okay, boss?
Okay, then.
Right. Okay, then, lads.
Okay.
Keep in contact with each other.
All right. All right. Mind a step.
Keep in contact.
Hi-ho, hi-ho. So work quicker. Right to the end.
All right.
You can... Hey, Winnie, just look up. You can see above it. Yeah, we're coming. Okay. I found there's somebody behind you. Oh.
Right.
You coming? Yeah.
Great, that. That's how we got through it. I could see above it.
That's it, you just don't realise the, you know, the denseness in there, you know, you just can't see a thing, it's incredible. All right, Keith, it's an eye-opener without a doubt.
What I would ask you to do is just slow yourself down. You've just come back from training school, you're fit and you're over exuberant. I consider that you are. I've watched you on drill and I would think that you're probably a danger to yourself if you got let loose on the fireground. You can be over enthusiastic. Pace yourself for the job. You don't just run one length of hose out as fast as you can and then you've got 10 more to run out. Who's going to run them out if you're not fit enough to do it? No. So just observe that. Observe others on your watch and take note. And we're here all the time as friends to advise and help.
Well, let's cruise them in.
When a new recruit comes on to watch, he goes through an initiation ceremony.
About 30 years to get you back.
You have longer?
Well, 17.